Hey guys, admin here with a personally me video for you. In today's video, we are going to be looking through like the history, looking through past dolls from the line, and as well unbox 4 dolls from Novi Stars. I have been waiting so long to do this video because I have collected the 4 OG dolls of Novi Stars from, I guess you would call it series 1. Back in 2012, these dolls, wow. I collected them through 2020 and it is now January 2025 and I need to unbox them. I want them on my doll shelf. I want to actually talk about, show you obviously the past dolls from Novi Stars, and as well not really give a whole history lesson. I'm not a historian. I'm not full of facts and all, so bear with me. Here are the 4 dolls that I will be unboxing later in this video. Here, first I have Metallic. Universe. Ari Roma. And lastly, Ali Electric. In order to do this research, thank you so much to the fandom of Wikipedia of Novi Stars, and as well a few videos about Novi Stars here on YouTube. I have left a link in the description of the info that I got, as well as Novi Stars' actual YouTube channel that still exists. Here, I'll put in the link in the description. For dolls, there has to be some type of web series. And for this one, it was actually really cute. To talk about the web series, there are 8 episodes on YouTube. They are all vlog style type videos. There are other videos as well on the channel that give some type of advice, some type of column. I didn't really watch those because those are really short videos. I've only seen the 8 episodes of, I guess, the season 1 of Novi Stars. Again, they are all very vlog type. They would show their experience of going to the mall for the first time, going to talking to boys for the first time, going to, I guess, to school. Each of the videos, the vlogs, were under 4 minutes, so it's very easy to go through the whole 8 episodes all together. A very quick binge. It was pretty cute, very fun. It's fun also because they are trying to be like Earth girls. They're trying to be like teenage girls of like going to parties, going shopping, doing makeovers, as well as learning a bit of pop culture. The only 2 celebrities they talked about in the series is Justin Bieber and Taylor Lautner, which for that time, wow. I for one am a Taylor Lautner fan, so I could relate. It must have been around the time of Twilight, I think. And for the series, they all star the 4 OGs. As well, they have 1 episode talking about one of the dolls of the line called Nita Light that came with her own energy pod that you'll be able to put the doll in the pod and like have her float around, which is one of the dolls in the line. Really cute setup. She kind of reminds me of like Avery Styles from Rainbow High because she wants to be kind of like a fashion designer, but we only see her in 1 episode, so yeah. She did come out as well during the time with like slippers, t-shirts, stickers, decals. There was even like lava lamp and makeup supplies for Novi Stars, which I haven't seen, as well with like a styling head for the dolls. I don't remember seeing them. As well as I don't really remember seeing Novi Stars as much in stores. I was mainly going to like Toys R Us. That's where I would really see them. They would have like their own little display in Toys R Us, which I get it. Around that time when they came out back in like 2012 to like 2014, that's when I was starting to collect dolls back in like late 2013. So I have seen them in stores. I just don't remember why I didn't pick them up. Now I'm so fascinated with them because of the fact they are discontinued. It was very short-lived, but they are creative in a way. Like, they're alien dolls. I don't know another line currently in 2025 that have alien dolls. So for MGA to do a risk like this, very bold, very creative, very original. So yeah, props to you. But I can see why the line didn't last. I mean, if you can see the dolls, they are pretty short. They're kind of like the height of like Skipper dolls, maybe Chelsea, not Chelsea, Skipper, what is it, Stacy dolls, kind of like around that height. And the articulation for the dolls are very, very limited. So I see that as well. The fashions and looks, we'll get into it as we'll review the other dolls through pictures. I did take some notes. Starting off with the 4 OGs, each doll would have like a gimmick. So for Ali Electric, hers would be like she would glow. Ari Roma, she would smell like bubblegum. I do have her here, so let's see if she actually still has a scent. Metallic, that she talks when you press a button like her ear. Universe, that she's filled with glitter. Then we have 4 OGs, the same here, but in beach doll form. The beach dolls, and I have to say, they do still look pretty much the same except for Metallic. Her hair looks short, and for, I want to say Ali Electric, for her to have very long hair. And pretty much for everybody, like the hairs are pretty different. They look like to me like budget doll line, so they're very much giving that, especially because they're beach. But I will say at least their beachwear is actual fabric that you can remove, so I give them that. They did come out with fashion packs. On the fashion pack, it is pretty much with the backdrop of a character to give them the outfit. So we had Ali, she had the galactic gown outfit. For Ari, she had the winter gear outfit. And for Una, she had the space dreamer outfit. I'm surprised it didn't give Metallic an outfit. I mean, I get it with her body being so metallic, so why would you put so much clothes on her? But at least something to give her like a coat. Like, I would have liked something for her, because you know she's left out. Next we have the Supernovas, which is Mimi Mirage, that her eyes spin, the purple doll. I love these two. The second doll is Vera Tabre. Apologies if I botch any of the names moving forward, because I know myself I'm gonna botch names. She has wings that can flutter, like they can move, whether if you push it or whatever it is, but they can move. For these two dolls, they are gorgeous. Vera is very much giving me Lady Gaga Chromatica, whereas Mimi is giving me very much a hypnotist, which for her eyes to spin and for her eyes to have to swirl, very much giving that exactly to the T. I would love to own these two very, very much. I need both. They are both so cute and beautiful. One thing to note is that Mimi Mirage does have a feature in Shadow High universe. Here on Zoe Electra, right? Electra's t-shirt she is on. It might be pretty hard to tell on camera. As well on her laptop. I do not have her laptop with me currently, but it is cute to see that Novi Stars is like part of the Rainbow High, Shadow High universe, even though Shadow High is not really existing at this point. That's a whole different topic for a whole different video. But it's really cute that MGA does reference a lot of their brands into the doll lines, and I thought that was a really cute nod. Like, yes, and for Mimi to have the feature, I mean, why not? Like, seeing her doll in pictures is I'm sure in person, she is flawless. I would love to own her and as well Vera one day. Going back to Nita Light, yes, her thing is that she glows in the dark. I believe it was her doll and as well her energy pod. Corrections in the comments, please. I thought this was really cute, the whole energy pod thing. I like how it moves. It very much giving me kind of like what Monster High would do, which I'm gonna tell. Now, what they do with like sleeping chambers, would they have like a little effect of like Laguna Blue with her like the water bubbles going through for like Draculaura to sleep upside down. And for, I think it was Frankie Stein to have that electricity effect going on with her hair from them going to sleep. So for Nita Light to have that, it's pretty cool. Next, we're gonna go to series 2, which features 3 dolls. We have Scylla Klops, which is that her eyes would light up. Well, not really her eyes. Her eye, she only has one eye. Oh my goodness. With all that pinkness. Love that. Tula Tone, her legs have cosmic goo in it, the blue and pink coloring. And for Melee Tasker, she has stretchy arms. I think it's all with the 4 arms, if not for 2 of them. Oh, I forgot to mention, all of these dolls have pets. Yes, every doll would have a pet. It is cute. I will say the little figures are pretty cute, but I'm not one to collect pets or care for pets, so just moving on. I'm not gonna name the names of all of them, like, you know, but they all have pets. They're all really cute, very small. Yeah, moving on. We do have the collection of Stellar Skins that has 2 dolls. I guess this would be considered like the twins. We have CC Through that have the outfits of Zombie and Rockstar. And we have Gale Lexi that have the outfits of Zombie and Skeleton. I wish they would have changed one of them out of the zombie outfit to do something else. Because for both of them to have a zombie look, really. I think for me, my favorite would have to be Gale Lexi. Just because of her skeleton look. I think it's really cute. Of the full-on bodysuit with the skeleton print on top. But that's just a preference. Next, we have Invasion. That we have Anne Arctic. Her legs have cosmic snow in it. And Ina Forna, her hair lights up. But her hair, mainly on the top, is just basically molded plastic with the light in it. Which is fine. At least she has actual hair that you can brush. Both of them are very stunning. Very much giving me the Elemental movie from Disney. I love them both. I would love to have these 2 in my collection as well. But again, for these dolls, actually to collect, I don't even know. A lot of them are very, very hard to find, especially here in the US, and they're very pricey if you were able to find them. Next, we have Curl and Coil collection. We have Tilly Vision, and we have Roy Boddick. I love both. I would love to have both of them. I think my favorite would have to be Robotic because of the whole, just giving me so much of a cyborg, especially from like, I think that is his name from Teen Titans. Very much giving that by fashion. I'm not one for like plain hair dolls, but these 2, very much with the gears and the curls and all from their hair. It's so cute. It's so iconic to me and very OG original. So these hairline dolls, plain dolls, I would actually love to own as well. And for both, yes. And then lastly, we have Series 3. But this line, I've been reading that it wasn't available in the US. I think it was only available to Europe. Again, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. We have Doe Adir. Her feature is that her body is fuzzy. Justina Hour, her eyes move. Carmela Sweet, she has a gummy, soft feeling of her body. And Frosta Sprinkles, her legs are filled with sprinkles. These 4 very much do give me basic. It's very much giving me Rainbow High reboot. If you know, you know. It's very much giving me kiddish, very cutesy. To me, my favorite would be Doa Deer, just because of her deer effect, her like her detail on her head. I think to me that's one that I like the most. Out of all of them, the rest of the 3, I don't care for. And lastly, I can't not talk about this. They have a music video with live action actresses playing each of the 4 OGs. I love this song. It's sad that this song isn't available for like music platforms. I listen to it through YouTube Music because the music video is on YouTube. Of course, you can listen to any videos of YouTube on YouTube Music. I have it saved on my playlist. It is so much of a bop. I love this. I love the video. It's so cool. They didn't do any cartoon or OG or like CGI type of like effect to the music video. They literally just chose people and just dressed them up like the characters. They resemble the characters. Is it to a T? No, but it's very cute, very stylish. I love the music video. It's just iconic, as well as some of the commercials of Novi Stars, especially for these 4 OG. Like to include the music video with the commercial. we don't get that nowadays for dolls. Like, we just don't. They don't make them like they used to. As I said before, they started in 2012 and the line did end in 2014. So it was very, very short-lived for a doll line, because I don't remember if it was like towards like the end of 2012 and then early 2014. So it kind of looks like a year. So I don't know exactly the time frame exactly to a T of the history of Novi Stars, but I mean, from 2012 to 2014, that's pretty short. It is sad that the line has been discontinued, but honestly, just by seeing the dolls and seeing even these 4 that I have, it's pretty obvious why they wouldn't continue. I don't think children, especially girl children, because obviously that's the main demographic, that they're not going to reach for an alien doll. I think they're going to obviously reach for Barbara. At the time, I think maybe the Bratz reboot, the 2nd generation was out. I'm sure they would have reached for them more. Monster High, I believe they were as well in their generation 1 or generation 2. But like, the alien dolls are not worth it. Like, they're not gonna go for like the original concept of dolls. This kind of reminds me of like the mermaids of like mermaid dolls. Like, they're not gonna go far. As well as this one line called Once Upon a Zombie. I would love to collect that line, but the fact that that line was princesses, but in zombie form, like, I don't think kids are gonna think this is creative or cool and all and want to buy the whole collection. Like, obviously at the end of the day, it's all about making profit, and I don't think these dolls are really selling as they should in order to continue on for years and years and years. So from 2012 to 2014, very short-lived, and it's very noticeable as to why. But now me, as a, growing up, collecting dolls for years and seeing them, researching them, I'm like, I have to get them. I got these 4 in 2020 through other resellers like eBay, Mercari, etc. And I, thankfully for these 4 to be OGs and to be in box, I got them each under $40. I did not pay more than $40, and that also includes shipping and tax. None of them were international. They were all through the US, and honestly, I'm happy. Obviously, I'm gonna go and unbox them because, one, they're my dolls. I actually want them to be out of the box. I want them to be on my doll shelf. And I know people might be thinking like, well, you can just resell them. They're still in box. They're still in good condition. Why not just sell them to another doll collector and make a profit? I'm not one to do that. I tried putting dolls up for sale on Mercari, and I couldn't do it. Like, I want to collect them. I do know some dolls might not have as much value, so for those dolls or playsets, whatever, I do donate to Goodwill, so at least that way it could be reused, it can be sold to someone that actually would want them and use them, whatever it is. I know one thing for sure, I'm never gonna trash them. I can never trash toys, and neither should you. So just a PSA message. But for me, I know I didn't pay as much for these dolls, and I actually just want to use them. So, and I know in the long run, if I do want to resell them, I do take care of my dolls, brushing their hair, making sure they don't get hit or like damaged or anything like that. And I do keep all their accessories together. So at one point, if I do want to resell, I can just resell them as is with their accessories fully together. So at least I have that option. But I don't think I would ever do that because I actually do love these dolls. But you never know. You just never know. To the dolls, let's go with the packaging. Started for an example for Ali Electric. They each come with the handle of a tiara. This you can actually take out, and you see a headband for you. Not all the dolls that I have here have this detail because I'm sure in time it just gave out. But it does give you a little bit of their personality, like Ali Electric. She is 200 trillion light years in age. Personality, she's brainy and organized. Cosmic quirk, blushing in different colors, and mission to teach my Earth friends how to think like a star. So I wish these dolls would have came with that. Not all of them did, but of course in time it's gonna fade out and like break off. So like, obviously, like this doll here, like if you can tell, like the packaging, the rubber bands, the plastic things, like they have worn out. Her pet and doll stand is just playing around in this box, and there's dust everywhere because these dolls have been collecting dust, not just from me, but from the resellers. So, ooh. I also like how for the dolls, they do have like holes in the back, so you can literally like poke your finger through and like, I don't know. Like I thought it was really cute, especially like the whole box design of it, very original, their character. on the side as well as in the back. Even if they don't come with this little like tag here, they do list the information of the characters on the back of the packaging. And I'm a sucker for handles for all dolls, and the fact that this handle can actually be reused is a plus. I don't know if I'll be able to save any of this packaging, but I will try. And I'm gonna try right now because I'm gonna unbox these 4 dolls for a closer look. Okay, that honestly took me like 30 minutes to unbox all 4 dolls. There is a lot of packaging in terms of like how to actually open the packaging. Where are like the plastic tags or some string tags? You know, I'm trying not to cut anyone's hair or anything, and thankfully it is all safely done, and we can actually see the dolls finally outside of packaging since what, 2012? That's like more than 10 years. So let's go one by one. I'm gonna start off here with Ari Roma, because I am curious about this smell. It does say in packaging she smells like strawberries, but she is listed in like the descriptions in the website to smell like bubblegum. Okay, I'm gonna take off her helmet. Maybe the scent lasted in here, or it smells... Wow. Okay, so the helmet can be removed in the front as well as the back, right? Can you? Okay, you can. It has to be removed safely with the pigtails, but I'm just gonna keep her in her helmet. Okay, so it doesn't smell exactly... It doesn't smell like strawberries at all, in my opinion. This doll has been in packaging for 15 years. More than 10 years. Yeah. She smells like that bubble gum that you basically find anywhere. It's that one gum with the yellow wrapper with the blue ends. I'm gonna put an image up here. That's the smell it's giving me before you chew it. And I know that's a very descriptive type of image to say. But I remember that gum, and I actually do like the gum, but I can never find it in stores. I mainly find it at like school events and like, I don't know, parties, children's birthday parties. A lot of my friends have children, and they find it at like party supply stores. So I'm like, okay, I can never find it at like a Target, or maybe I'm looking at the wrong place. But that's the smell it's giving me before you chew it. You unwrap it, you have the gum in your hand. It's giving me that scent. I'm not hating on it though, but wow. It's not as strong though, because now that I'm sniffing it more, the scent is slowly going away. But I can understand that because the packaging does have holes in the back. So I feel like the scent just literally lingers out of packaging through those holes and does us not getting the scent anymore. But really nice touch, and I can't believe even after these years, like you can still smell something. For articulation for the dolls, they can twist 360 around, as well as articulation in the arms to go up and down, as well as the legs, the upper leg, but that's it. As well as for the arms, you can actually remove it. They're just like pegs. So, you know, that's a nice touch. I'm assuming for fashion choices, you know, you're gonna need to remove your arms in order to do that. The legs, you cannot, can you? I can't tell really good from her part, but she does have like a denim romper as well as a belt with like a necklace and this plastic dress over it. She does come with platform heels. These are very 2000s, very Lady Gaga, very pop star. Like, I can't with these heels. I remember seeing them all over high school. They all come with the same stand. It is the shape of a moon with a, I guess, a hat and a bow on the side. I don't know if that's like their spaceship or something. I don't remember them talking about or even showing a spaceship in the YouTube series, but that's what it's giving me. It's giving me like a hat and a bow. So I don't know exactly what shape that would be, but that's how I see it. They each come with a pet, and her pet is called O2, that as well has a helmet. Can we remove said helmet? You can remove the helmet. It does have a few rubber bands still stuck to it, so I'm just gonna leave it as that. But she's giving me like a Lala Loopsy type of vibe, especially with her eyes. Really cute though. You do see the pets overall in the series on YouTube. I don't know if I mentioned this. Kind of like mainly towards the end and as well a little bit throughout the episode. Yeah. I did save all of their little like tiaras because like, I mean, why not? Obviously it doesn't fit my giant head, but it's cute to have a little accessory on the side. Okay, next we are gonna go to Universe. Her thing is that she has this like glittery type legs that it looks like to me all the glitter literally, oh wait, it's falling down. At least one of them is. But it looks like all of it literally just sank at the bottom and never recovered, which is fine because I'm sure for, you know, traveling that she's been with her buyer, the customer for years and just sitting on a shelf. And then for me, when she was in my hands, I literally just put her on the shelf as well. So it wasn't like much moving so the thing can actually do its effect properly, so it all just sank to the bottom and just stuck there, which is normal. She does have long, nice, long, good amount of hair. Not the best. Well, no, not the best actually. She does have nice hair, but she does have balding. She is balding at the back. You can see all of that. Very, ew. Let's push the hair back. She does come with a necklace and a dress. All the clothes Velcro in the back. And she does come with a little bracelet as well as Ari did. And with the same platform heel boot in blue. Oh, really cute. I love their eyelashes. I think all of them pretty much have the same eyelashes. Wow. One thing to point out, Universe, her legs do not move. Only just her arms. Because of the effect of the goo, you can't really do much. So no leg movement, just the head and the arms. We do have her pet. The pet's name is, I did cut out the pet's names of the packaging. So her pet name is Molecule. Very see-through with a cute little tail, little face. Next we have Ali Electric. And for her thing, she does come with this battery like backpack thing. I don't know if I can show it properly. On the back of her, that's removable because this is actually a light that you just turn on the side. Maybe you can see it. That was her stand. Her head does move all around. The legs do not move, especially because of the effect, I'm assuming. Her arms do move and it is removable. She does come with one dress and a bracelet. Very denim pattern. I'm trying to remove her antennas as well as Una's, but they don't remove. So I'm gonna check the other. No, none of the antennas are removable. She does come with, oh wow, okay, they're not platforms. They are booties with booties, but with heels. Her pet is called High Def. Oh, it's like a little TV. It's kind of like, what are those things called? I don't play with video games as much, but those like binoculars do you use for video games? I'm blanking on the name. And lastly, we have Metallic. Wow, okay, she just came out of her stand, but she does have roller skates as heels, and the doll stand is different from all the other dolls with the molded on wheels, but it couldn't stand properly, so bummer. So for her doll, it's actually very cool. Her whole body is very much robot. Her arms can be removed and her legs can go, you know, up and down. But the cool thing is that her hair is not attached to her head. It's literally a wig. Because her head has a not a mic, but just a speaker setup because of her feature that she talks. Let me see.
That's so unimplied.
Okay, one more.
I don't compute.
Is there another one?
Yikes! Circuit overload.
Another?
I'm space out. Don't get your circuits in a bunch. Yikes! Circuit overload.
Okay, that one I remember hearing, so I'm gonna stop there. And wow, the battery still works. I would think that people in the store would like play around with her and like literally play it nonstop, but no. Even the buyer didn't use it as much. It does give a tag here at the bottom and her ankle of what battery to use. I'm gonna leave this on because I need to remember what battery. And I probably will look for the battery to like buy. I'm not battery operated dolls, I don't really care for. But this one's really cute, and the fact that it actually works now from 2012. It's beyond. I never had a doll like this vintage. So to know that it works just with new batteries, I'm gonna replace the batteries when it's time. Mark my words. Wow, she's so shiny. I love her pigtails. The fact that it's a wig didn't even cross my mind. I didn't even read it. I don't see as much review videos for Novi Stars, so I'm like, what? The fact that it's a real thing, it's just amazing. I love it. I love it. Lastly, for the pet, she does come with, what is the pet's name? 8-bit. And it's a teddy bear. At least to me it looks like a teddy bear. Aww. And that is all for the Novi Stars OG unboxing review show. I can't even believe I finally unboxed these dolls. It has been too long. I swear to God, it's been too long. From 2020 to now 2025 to unbox them. I am just in awe. I wasn't really expecting in terms of like having expectations of like me being over the moon, overhyped, being cool with it, whatever it is. I'm just right now like in shock of how cute these dolls are, how much of like the details they have with them, and even as well how tiny. I never counted the height when I was collecting them. I was just thinking they were like average, like Barbie height, like doll height, like 12 inches. But no, they're like 7 inches or something. I'm like, what? But for how short they are and how cute they are, I'm gonna allow it. Now, in terms of recommendations, in terms of recommending these dolls, they are vintage dolls, so you're gonna have to only buy them through resellers. I'm assuming through like the retailers back in the time, maybe it was $19.99. I'm not sure in terms of price points. I paid for each of them under $40. I don't really remember which ones was like $30, which ones was $20, but I do remember not paying more than $40 for either of them. And I did pay around $20 to $30, including shipping, including tax for like each of the dolls. So do with that information as you will. For me, I actually do like them a lot. I love them. They're the main 4. I can't believe I was able to find them, especially in box. I'm trying to like not be that type of collector. I want to be able to at least collect dolls that I like, but of course it is difficult at times. At least for me, like I want to be able to experience it firsthand of them, of like unboxing a doll, playing with them, being the one to actually unbox the doll. Like that's just an experience for me to feel like they're new. So that's just my personal preference. Obviously you can buy them outside, out of the box, you know, secondhand and all. It as well depends on your price point, because a lot of these dolls of Novi Stars are pretty pricey. So I will leave that as you will, of what you want to do with your budget and what you want to do with buying Novi Stars. But for me, I actually do love these dolls. They're really cool. They're really cute. It exceeded, like, I'm just like I never thought to be thinking like this now, like how much I love these dolls. I was collecting them just to collect them because I was a fan of the brand, and now getting them, I'm like, I really want to go and look for more dolls. I actually do. Now for a ranking. Oh my goodness, to rank these dolls. Mind you, I'm not ranking them in terms of new dolls. Obviously, due to time, some of the things might not work as well. So, you know, all of that has to be included. And I'm gonna go based off that. For my fourth favorite doll, it is gonna go to Universe. I think she's cute. I'm just not a fan of like the feature that she has of like this water type goo. It is not because of the glitter thing here. It reminds me of like, you know how like Rainbow High has that like sparkle and shine or whatever line it's called with the glitter legs. Like, really? I don't know what the gimmick to give her, but I just find this to be the least like gimmick for me. So for me, Universe will be fourth. My third favorite will go to Ali Electric. I think she is the main girl of the group, in my opinion, and based off the web series, and as well how they place her on like websites and all. I find her to be the lead. So for me, I think she's cute. I think the light up feature is okay. Obviously in time the battery or the light must have worn out, so it's not as bright, or maybe it wasn't as bright to be, you know, but I think she's nice. I like the haircut. I like how it's short hair instead of like the traditional doll long hair. But I don't know. I think she's just okay to me. I just love my second and first more than Ali. So for Ali Electric, I'm gonna give her third place. For my second favorite between these two, I'm gonna give second to Ari Roma. I love her poofs here, her curls. The fact that it's still curly to this day and hasn't like fallen out or flat or anything, amazing. I don't know what product they use for her hair, but it's so cute. I love the fact that her astronaut head, her suit, whatever this is. Why am I blanking on her helmet? It's so cute. And obviously an alien doll, what would you expect? I didn't expect this actually. To me it's like astronaut, but of course like she's not used to like the earth air, so I get that. It's a cute feature. It's cool that you can remove it. I just love it. It's just original to me. I love Ari Roma, her second favorite. And for my number one, if you couldn't tell from the review, I have to give it to Metallic. I never really was picturing who would be my fourth to number one favorite when I was collecting the dolls or just seeing them on my shelf. I was just happy to collect all four. So to do this review, do it off bat, I knew Metallic was my number one. I just knew. I love her. I love the wig got me. I was so surprised at the wig. And I was so convinced it was rooted. I was so convinced. I love that her sound still works. Yeah, don't get your circuits in a bunch about my review, my overall ranking. Let me know your ranking down below in the comments. But yes, I just love her pigtails, her gimmick of the voice, the talking. I love her eyes. I love everything about her. She's my number one favorite. I'm gonna die on this hill. Metallic is my favorite. Obviously, I love to collect other dolls from Novi Stars, but Metallic, like, I love her. Number one favorite. Thank you guys so much for watching this Personally Me video. I placed this video mainly for this section of the channel instead of a review it up video, because it's not really one that you can buy currently in stores now in January 2025, as well as it's not really one for like, I wanted to give more like a history of the dolls, of the lineup, of what they have come out, the YouTube series, things of merch, and like other dolls from the line, and just give my overall thoughts and opinions on it. It is sad that they've been discontinued and it's only been short-lived. I can understand it though as to why, but I can also be a fan and, you know, purchase. I mean, there's resellers for a reason, and I'm gonna, you know, give them as many low offers as I can until they accept, because we all know it's been sitting on your shelf for so long. Get rid of it. Let me get it for $30. Sorry, not sorry. Because a lot of resellers sell things currently that literally been out yesterday and are selling it today for like $300, $400. Yes, I'm looking at you, Mean Girls, Bratz, the Karol G doll, Bratz. Like, they're reselling it up sky. No. That's why it's here in the Personally Me section. And yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you love Novi Stars? Were you a fan of it during its time? Are you a fan now? Did you collect any of the Novi Stars? Are you planning to collect? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Check out all the other videos that I have on the Celebritants YouTube channel with other personally me videos, review it up videos, movie time videos, born or shot videos, etc. Check out Celebritants on all social media platforms like TikTok. I don't know how long it's gonna be available in the US of A, so I hope it lasts forever, but right now we're still on TikTok, Red No I'm a Star, Lemonade, Blue Sky, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, here, YouTube, etc. Let me get all the girlies together. All my alien galaxy girls there with an Earth gay boy in 2025. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.